Good evening, Zelda 1 race randomizer fans. I'm Freedom Fighter. This is game 2 between Bogie and chessjerk. Chessjerk is looking to even the series. I'm joined in the booth by Tracy. What are you excited about tonight?
Well, first of all, we have the BettyPls flag set, which means there's going to be a white sword at the White Sword Cave that'll be picked up with 5 hearts. It also means that Magic Sword at 12 hearts. So we know our sword pickups. Also, lots of extra bosses and sword beams. So
Cool.
also important items in 9 is a thing in this flag set. So could be, we've had a few seeds where we've had bows in 9. We had a seed where there was a ladder in 9, and it was a required ladder. So things would be interesting.
Oh, let's have a ladder in 9, but both bow and silvers ladder blocked in separate dungeons.
Oh, please no.
Come on.
All right, Bogey's gonna go immediately check what's on the coast. And it is a recorder. Gonna reset to start over. I like that early check when you're that close to it. CJ is gonna go ahead and hit the grave before heading over to the first outermost location on the west at the grave, and probably screen scroll over to the Death Outermost 19 for our small secret. That's good. Like those high small secrets. Those are nice to have.
It's on that check. I'm gonna assume this is a first quest mixed.
It is a first quest mix. Yep.
Okay. And we have blank hints.
Yep. So no help from the old men tonight. But we do have Dark Chest and Wizrobes on the overworld, so.
But also Pole's voice, so there's less importance on that bow and wood arrow purchase. But
yeah, also
with the
less importance on the sword, but you know, we still want to find it. Well, first Armos check has nothing. But we do. It doesn't have nothing. It has level 3, but it doesn't have the Armos item.
Let's see. Can't do anything there.
Yeah, first of our extra bosses. Another extra boss, and there's nothing we can do in level 3 right now without any sort of weaponry. He's not even going to check the level 6 entrance, which, you know, we didn't see anything useful there, so he's not going to be missing out on anything. 34 for the mid-secret. We like that.
And 19 for that small, so I mean, so 17. Far the money's looking good.
Yeah, 17 and 30, whatever it was. I
thought it was 19.
34.
Bogey's got 19 now.
Oh, maybe it was 19. Okay, I thought I saw 17. Nothing at the grave, Armos.
No, because I think Chester found a door repair.
Yeah, that's probably okay. 21 rupee bombs, not a great price, but we are able to buy them. Bogie finds out the information in level 3. And we find level 2.
Level 2? And camouflage moblins. Yeah. I would call this the classic gold level. Oh, we got a power bracelet on the floor.
And a map.
A map.
Alright, we do have full heart shuffle on, so there is another item. Could be in this room right here. I think CJ wants to find out. Good bomb usage. It is not the item, though. And it's going to save and start again. Probably going to try and get over to the east. Armos, there's that power bracelet for Bogie. And try and find that sword. Bogey not gonna be so inclined to do that moblin room, so it's a little less valuable to be digging these dungeons in general. You know, the best you can find is a wand. You're not gonna find a free white sword on the floor of a dungeon, because we know the white sword is the white sword cave. What gets interesting is that, well, we know chessjerk's gonna take hearts. He's not gonna take he's gonna buy a candle. He's not gonna take the candles from the take any. But you might see Bogey do the same thing if we find the white sword first.
Oh, there is a possibility that they might not have to buy the candle. It could be the Armos red candle.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, there's the sword. I mean, if we found, or had we found the white sword and were able to pick it up before we found the wood sword, you could grab that candle instead. But
oh yeah,
there's only a handful of runners that'll gamble on picking up a candle there, and neither of them is playing right now.
no.
And yeah, gonna go straight back to 2. I imagine that Bogey's gonna go straight back to 2. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm not entirely sure why chessjerk was worried about this one room. It is level 2, so it was not gonna push. Red Bubble's taking away the sword he just got. Ouch.
Well, I think he tried pushing it before the map, or was that after the map?
Well, it was after. It was after.
Okay.
He went back in specifically to kill the blue moblins with bombs. Did a nice job of it, but yeah, wasn't going to yield anything.
Yeah.
And there's level 4, so we found 2, 3, and 4 already. And Bogey wants no part of the manhandla, doesn't want to test it to see if it's rolled up or down. Everything is plus or minus 2 in this flag set, so that does include the bosses. So, you know, we could have a perfectly placed bomb on that manhandla and it won't die.
And those bats rolled up.
Yeah, hopefully we find that white sword relatively early, so we don't have to worry about that too much. And we find what could be the stair item for Bogey, but it is segmented, so we are going to... Looks like Bogey's going to go ahead and take the segment. Another... Ah, and it did roll up! He hasn't touched the pedal on the right side. And it rolled all the way up to 6. And it was nothing. chessjerk about to get the same news over here at level 2. Perfect strike. And then he gets a perfect strike on the second one, so that worked out really well for him. Very nicely done.
Yes, excellent job. I can only imagine if Fred was playing this seed, he'd be like, son of a monkey.
I mean, yeah. Oh, any key in 4 for Bogey. Oh, that's nice. That is a nice pickup for Bogey there. chessjerk shouldn't be too far behind it. I think this is a different staircase, so we should be getting... Most likely going to get the other item out of 4 right now. And it's the wand. Oh, that's really nice. That is... I mean, this is as good as it gets for non-hard required items, a wand and an any key. The only other thing you might want is a red ring. So yeah, very, very nice. Level 4 for Bogey. Just needs to find the Triforce now. chessjerk still looking for the second item out of level 2.
Could it be under that Goma?
Sure could be. I forget what room. I don't think that was a room that couldn't drop. So yeah, definitely could be under the Goma.
Yeah, it was just a natural grid thing.
Yeah, then yeah.
No blocks.
No blocks. No blocks. Yeah, that drops everywhere. So yeah, absolutely could be under that Goma. chessjerk's gonna hope it isn't.
Oh, he's got 3 more rooms.
Yep, Bogey's gonna go check this segment and again, hoping to find the Triforce, or at least a compass or a map. Ooh, Vira's going down to the wand is really nice. Or, I mean, we see a Dig Dogger. That could be our Triforce in 4.
Old man. Diagonal black, and it is Gomo black. So
Yeah,
the
one of
bow
those
is not
Gomas.
here.
Yep. One of those Gomas going to be the second item at a level 2. Okay, leaving that single 6 room immediately knowing it doesn't drop in level 4. chessjerk's going to join him in level 4.
This has got to be one of the more annoying rooms. A 4-shooter with Lionels.
Quad shooter with anything is annoying, and Bogie picks up the Triforce out of that room. So that wand coming in very handy. You're doing a great job killing the manhandler that didn't need to be killed. But he's going to get his stare item immediately. Bogie heading back to level 2, so he'll get the Triforce out of here, but is going to get the bad news that the item is Gomo blocked. He's going to be able to go through this quicker between the wand and the any key. Quick work of these likes, which would be much slower with just the wood sword, as chessjerk showed us earlier. We never did see the map to 4, so it'll be interesting to see if chessjerk can find it. Also, our keys problems are done with the, Bogey's gonna pick that up. Let's see if he goes back in. Yeah, our keys problems are done because the wand will do 2 HP of damage, which is really nice. And chessjerk has his any key. Bogie is gonna go back in.
Now, the map is probably one room past the Triforce.
I mean, or it's in, you know where the map probably is? It's probably under the Dig Dogger.
Yeah.
I don't expect chessjerk to find it either, unless he decides to go up here, and so he's gonna go down. So gonna... Oh, this should be, yeah, this right here. See if how badly he wants it. If that were a regular manhandler, you just do it, but with it being the super manhandler, I don't know that he is going to do it.
Now, all the keys that they are seeing on the floor means a little less and less.
Well, it's the nice thing about seeing the keys on the floor is you know you don't have to kill that room. Oh, CJ! Oh, and it was a shutter room, so he's not able to. He had to kill it to get back out. Bogie gets the bad news that the second item in 2 is Gomo blocked. Probably the first place you look for something once you have a bow, a ladder perhaps, or silver arrows. Always like a good wood arrow blocked silver situation.
I believe that is the 3rd small secret.
Yeah. That's most of them. We can buy something? Okay, don't buy keys. Arrows is a good
What?
purchase. Keys would not be a good purchase. Because, fun fact, infinity plus 1, still infinity.
Now, why is it whenever we get the any key really early, then we find cheap keys?
The game hates us. I don't know. Oh, any roads. First one's vanilla. Second one takes us to the Death Mountain spot right north of the grave. Oh, ooh. This is where we want to be. We're gonna check the last one though. We got one of the Armo spots. 2 of the Armo spots. All right, game. Oh, interesting choice by Bogie to go here first. Oh, let's go to 3. I think I would have grabbed the last Armos item first. You know, we got 1 Armo spot very close to where those any roads spit out. Alright, CJ's this time going to choose the correct door, and we'll find the Triforce. This has to survive this room, which is by no means free.
No.
I think these guys were going down to 2 one-shots, which means they rolled down to their minimum, which is really nice. He just needs to not let the floor kill him. Get on. Oh, nice heart. Just now don't... Half tile. There we go.
He lost that heart immediately, too, because he got hit by a fireball.
Yep, sure did, but, you know, it didn't matter because it was the fireball that would have killed him at half a heart, whereas if he'd gotten hit by a Lionel beam, sword beam, they're just going to kill him. Regardless of whether he picked up that heart or not.
$16 in, and I know chessjerk is going, game, do you have extra hearts or not?
Bogie turning on pause strats to try and get through this Gliok here. Not an easy fight. It's 4 heads, and even with the extra firepower of the wand, very difficult fight to get through with only 3 hearts. Very nice.
Excellent.
Zal's rolled up. He's still not dying to the wand. I'll take that in exchange for the virus rolling down to be killed by a one-shot, though.
Yes. I agree.
Alright, chessjerk finds the any roads. Maybe he'll check the Armos.
I say yes. If he gets there.
He's also going to 3. Bogie remembering that he turned pause strats on. By, tried to quick swap and yeah, the game pauses instead. Oh, nice bomb upgrade that chessjerk's gonna be able to afford that. Bogie's not, because he already bought arrows. Ooh. Walking right into a land mola.
And buying arrows when you get the money, it's never...
No, it's never bad to do that.
It's never bad, unless you know exactly where the silvers are. And they're
Even
obtainable easily.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if they're obtainable, then yeah, exactly. But if they're not obtainable, then yeah, it doesn't really matter. Go ahead and just go buy those arrows. You don't know when you're gonna get that bow. You don't know what, especially with extra bosses, you don't know if the Gomas are gonna show up. chessjerk's turn to fight the Gliok. Bogie ready for the land mow this time. Does a very nice, very quick flip to get away from it. And it is the Triforce room. Oh, jeez.
Ladder.
More...
A ladder block.
Yeah, well, there was a door he could have gone through. I think it was the manhandle he didn't want to deal with. Wanted to see it was this direction. There's our first heart of the game. Still looking for a stair, though. And, a map would be nice.
Maps are overrated.
Sometimes it feels like the game thinks that, but no, we like maps. This could be our stair item, though. This should be our stair item. This is our stair item. It is a heart. Double heart 3. Good for both runners because that is going to allow us to get the white sword when we find it. Chessjerk taking the same death Bogie just took.
CJ will love this level 3.
Yeah, he likes his hearts.
I like it when he has his camera on. He'll hold up that sign, gotta have heart.
Yeah, that's specifically for SG Live Online. Oh, there's the map. The map is under the manhandler. That's the second map under the manhandler. We just never saw the one in level 4. And Bogie's gonna grab the Triforce and get out. Yeah, so far just the ordering of the 4 and 2. Making a bit of a difference here. Bogie doing 4 first and having the wand and any key going into level 2. Just be able to have a faster 2. That's pretty much the difference right now.
Yeah.
Oh, CJ.
That is...
Yeah, that is hard
neat.
required. You cannot go around. You have to go in from the left. And there's not a lot of time. All right. Bogie's gonna go do Death Mountain now. It's not very often that experienced runners do a Death Mountain before they do the Armos check. But here we are. We do get a candle though. Haven't seen that white sword yet. And even if we, it doesn't matter. We have Bogie has the 5 hearts for it. So isn't too concerned about having enough hearts for that white sword if it decides to show up.
I do think it'll be a little funny if it is the red candle.
Yeah. Let's see, are we gonna do 6? I mean, it is a heart shuffle, so it is much more likely to be a heart. CJ's gonna show us the heart. Or the item, which could be a heart. And it is. And there's a heart in 6.
If only you could kill them. Those bubbles.
I have mixed feelings about that. As annoying as the bubbles are, they do have one side effect that is really nice. And if you could kill them, that side effect probably goes away. And that is, if you've killed a room and there are bubbles in it, then the room stays killed until you leave the dungeon.
Okay, so you leave one alive.
Yeah, but I don't know if it would work that way, because then you'd have to get, like, drops and stuff, Sometimes you have to kill a room for the drops. Alright, CJ sees that recorder on the coast.
And CJ also saw our large.
And it looks like it wasn't too bad. 63. Or was it 63? Not great. With the money and the small and the mid, 63 is not going to hurt us too much in especially in a 1Q overworld. Or 1Q money overworld.
Well, especially with getting the any key.
Nope, no key purchases today.
Yeah, but that's the big thing.
Take any for Bogie. Bombs for chessjerk. I did not see what that bomb upgrade was, because I think he had 6 when he picked up that pack right there, so...
Oh. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I didn't realize you picked it up. I was looking at Bogie. But I think it was, what, 78 or...
Yeah, it was very, very cheap, so... At 78, a +2 is not the worst thing ever. No, these enemies are saying, Bogie, you yeah, the wizard, the blue wizard camped on the one ladder, and the Pole's voice camped on the other ladder.
Now, Death Mountain is looking like it's got its true name, Death.
Well, West Death Mountain is dead. We found nothing. We found a couple of take any's. That's it. That's all we got. East, we have not seen any of. CJ gonna scroll to the forgotten spot. Ooh, that is not what you want to see on that screen. Especially at only 5 hearts, no ring. Bogie gets his heart.
He's only got 4 hearts.
Yeah, CJ didn't get the 2 hearts out of 3, and he hasn't seen the 2 take indies in the Northwest. So he's way behind on hearts. That Landmo was just not playing nice for CJ. Bogie for Bogie to survive, he had to do a very quick clip onto the blocks there, and we find level 7.
7. I also don't blame CJ for saying I'll come back later.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, unfortunately, chessjerk usually isn't big on going and doing early Death Mountain, which is gonna mean he's gonna miss those 2 hearts. And I know, and he'll pick up both hearts. What he'd like to find right now is a candle shop.
It'd be interesting if that was the rare shop.
I mean, it could be. We still have plenty of caves that qualify for a candle shop. Candle shop can be behind nothing more than a bomb, so it's got to be an open cave or a bombable cave. Raft on the floor in 7.
And book on the floor in 5.
Oh baby, we get all the maps. Another bomb upgrade. We're gonna buy it. I mean, to be fair, you can use Wand of Fire to get most of your overworld locations. Now, there's a couple that you can never get. In particular, there's that corner spot on Candle Row you can't get because there's no enemies, and any screen that ends up rolling the boulders that fall. But most of the caves you can get with the candle. It's a little slower though, so there's a little bit of an unfortunate side effect there. And we find a boomerang in level 5, so that's all our items in 5.
And the bomb upgrade is +4.
Yay, that's good. Because he's got 16 now, because he's got both bomb upgrades. There's another Goma. Apparently there was one that one's got bombs. Apparently we saw one that's potentially blocking something.
Hello, Petra.
Yeah, this is where the wand fire is really annoying. I'm one that, for most enemies, I don't mind the wand fire, but anytime you have to do more of a melee attack, I much prefer to have not have the book. And Patra is the worst culprit for that. Nice bomb draw for Bogie, having gone down to 1.
It's an excellent Patra kill, too.
Very nicely done. Oh, yeah, just... Oh, give it... I mean, she's got 16 of them, but, I feel like we've been down here already. Oh, it's just one room. Yeah, I would have uppaid there, just not paid it. Especially with 4 hearts. With only 4 hearts, you can... you're not losing much health out of that. All right, that's 7 done for 7 done for Bogie. I don't know if he got both items. If he got a heart, I think maybe was there a heart in the stair? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's done with 7.
Yeah, because he didn't have that 9th heart.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Oh.
A very quick 7 for Bogie there.
He might not care about. Yeah.
I mean, at this rate, he might end up. Yeah, at this rate, he might end up with enough hearts for Magic Sword before he finds that.
It's a guaranteed 12, right?
Yep. We're gonna buy some bait just in case. Bait did come into play in last night's seed. It didn't block anything important, but it did block an item Both runners at some point did go back, buy bait, find out that it was just blocking a boomerang.
And this is the Triforce room.
Oh, yuck.
A four-headed Gleeok.
Yeah. Yeah, so originally Bogie got ahead because of the earlier dig, doing 4 before 2 and having any key and wand for level 2. But now it's starting to become a bit of a combat advantage. Just the Bogie being able to clip to kill the landmos and get those extra hearts and get out of level 3. Also the fact that, I mean, he's got the candle. CJ hasn't found a candle yet. Even though, yeah, we know he would have taken the heart, but he's looking for that candle shop, although doesn't have the money for it. Can burn a lot of these bushes with the wand, though. There's 5 for Bogie.
Although I wouldn't be surprised 30 minutes in if he takes a candle.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to find... We've seen 2 taken. These are both in the northwest, so he's got to find them first. There's the book for Bogie. Bogie's going to be better suited to fight this Gleeok for the Triforce, too. See if he goes back for that bomb upgrade. Yeah, he wants the bomb upgrade.
He's like, oh, wait. It's something good.
See where CJ's going. Could go to Death Mountain. Nope, gonna go back over to the forest. Probably gonna do the northeast.
I bet you Bogie pays out of the mugger room.
He might pay the heart off, actually. But yeah, well, now that he's taken some damage. But there's one room down there, and that's why CJ wanted to pay it off, because it was just the one room. I don't know if that one room is worth a bomb capacity or a heart when you know Magic Sword is just waiting for you out there at 12 hearts.
But then again, I mean, he had 16 hearts.
That's paying the bomb. Paying the bomb.
Because it's not bringing you below 8.
Yeah, I think knowing there's definitely a difference between paying the heart off when you know what max is, as opposed to when it could be anywhere from 10 to 14. Because like at 10 to 14, you might get lucky and still be able to pick it up at 10, or it might just not be obtainable at 14. And yeah, to answer chat, Bogie has built a nice lead for a couple reasons. First of all, he did level 2 before, when at the very beginning the runners had level 2 and level 4 available. Bogie did 4 first and got a wand and an any key, which made his 2 faster than chessjerk's 2 then 4. And then Bogie being able to clip onto a block to kill a landmo out of 3 allowed him to get all the things in 3, including 2 hearts and a Triforce. We've seen level 6 up in West Death Mountain, which I want to say he might have been ladder blocked out of, but it was definitely not something he was able to do at the time. chessjerk hasn't been to the northwest, so hasn't seen any take-any's, hasn't seen... we haven't seen a candle shop either, so level 7 is at vanilla 1Q8. Oof. Well, he doesn't quite make it into the stair there. At vanilla 1Q8, so chessjerk's gonna need a candle. Although I think he's got the wand fire, so it could probably burn that tree. I don't remember what the enemies were there. But at the moment, yeah, I'd say Bogie's got a pretty decent advantage. But no bow, no silvers means no one's in the lead. Because that's how this game works. Well, we did see an item in 6. It was a heart. Okay. Thank you to our tracker Crump for remembering things that I forgot.
Yeah.
We do need to go through the Manhandla to get to the Gleeok that's guarding the Triforce. Bogey's going to use some pause strats. This is kind of a nasty situation. I wouldn't blame him for leaving. Chessjerk already did. Chessjerk makes his way through this level 8.
He also knew that it was a four-headed Gliok.
Well, Chessjerk found out it was a four-headed Gliok and said, you know what, maybe I'll do this later. Bogey's going to find out the same thing. And with 1 heart, I don't know if he'll do it or not, because he did as nice a job as he did on the four-headed Gliok in level 3. He had 3 hearts, and right now he's got half a heart. So we'll see what he decides to do.
I think he'll try it, but... yeah.
Oh, best thing that CJ could have found is a red candle in level 8. Apparently we just saw a candle up in this northeastern corner. So CJ was going to be able to get a candle once he had a little bit more money, having bought both bomb upgrades. He did need to get some money before he could buy it, but yeah, Bogie making the same decision that Chester did, although he might just, we're so close to the refill. I could see him taking the refill and going back for it. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing, I think. We'll see.
Go!
Now, Bogie says, you know what, I'll come back later. And I like that. There's no reason to beat your head on the wall against a tough enemy when you still have other dungeons to find. Level 1 hasn't been found. Here we're going to get to the Triforce room in level 8. CJ's going to at least do the room next to it. Sees another Manhandla, decides not to. Again, Manhandla is as super gets, rolled all the way up to 6 HP. CJ's going to reset this room to try and get a better spawn. Yeah, you're not. Looks like we can't bomb to the right there, so maybe just kill them. Bogie wants to test this raft. And chat's saying we got a boomerang in 8 as well, and I see it on our tracker. There's the magic sword. Yeah, you can't pick that up at 9 in any situation, Bogie. But knowing where magic sword is, oh boy, and we do get the classic slam move.
This seed is definitely not kind to Chester.
Well, I mean, the extra bosses have been definitely been a large part of the story here. And with 2 items in 8, I think he's gonna fail, and I think that's the right decision.
Yeah, he hasn't really made any bad decisions or wrong choices.
No, okay, never mind. He's going back in. Going back in. And try and get that 3rd item.
Well, he didn't go into that room particularly.
Okay.
So it was just that one. So
okay, yeah, I like going back in for like a single room like that, just to make sure that you didn't miss something super easy.
Yeah, because he tried bombing in from the other side and it didn't work.
Alright, Bogie finds level 8. And we did just see the candle that Chester could have bought if he... it's good that Chester didn't have the money for it, because he would have been a waste of money getting that red candle in this level 8.
I haven't really seen a lot of ladder blocks.
Just level 6, I think, is ladder block, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Bogie desperately trying to keep his sword. Having that wand makes it a little bit less important, just because the wand, of course, you still get to use it. And there's the first take any of the game for chessjerk. 2 of them being in West Death Mountain, and he hasn't been there yet. He's gonna have to get up there eventually because that's where level 6 is. Oh, level 6 looked bow blocked. Well, level 6 was blocked by something. Definitely blocked by something.
Oh, you did need the power bracelet to get in it.
Yep. But everybody's got that, so it's not a big deal. There's the other. That's all our take any's, although each runner has seen 2 of them. Yeah, if Bogie's not careful, he's gonna get Y-Force. Okay, there's the Triforce. He sees it. There's level 1 over in the waterfall area. If Bogie leaves, he's not going to be missing anything out of this dungeon that he needs, unless the 3rd item is the thing that we need. If it's the 3rd item, then both runners are missing it, because neither one got it. Yeah, Bogie's just gonna... No, okay, he's not going to just leave. We're about to see an item on chessjerk's side in level 1.
Oh, Bogie hasn't seen any items in this level 8.
No, he hasn't. He's seen nothing in this level 8. There's a heart for chessjerk.
And it's weird being 40 minutes into the seed and chessjerk not winning the heart battle.
I mean, we haven't gotten to the point where Bogie's going to skip hearts, so I don't think it's that weird. It's just that he hasn't, like I said, he missed the 2 hearts in 3 and hasn't seen the 2 take any's up in West Death Mountain. Looks like we picked up a Triforce out of here. chessjerk is going to go back in, which makes sense.
The Triforce was sitting on the ground in this room.
That's unfortunate, because if he killed the Patra and picked up the Triforce, now he has to kill the Patra again to get the shutter open.
Nah, it was just sitting there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So, pick up Triforce, get health refill, come back, kill Patra.
Yeah. Triforce was free. Thanks for the compass game.
Well, I mean, there's nothing in the code that forces that compass to be before the Triforce. Funny enough. So what's interesting about this dig and 8 for Bogie is that the 2 items we know in here, we know we don't need. There's 1 more item in here which we don't know if we need or not. So if it's something like bow or silvers or even a ladder, it's going to be important. On the other hand, if it's nothing, then Bogie's just spending it, probably going to give some of this time back. But it's not going to be a bow, because there's a bow in level 1.
Yeah, I was about to say, there it is, bow! But then again, with all the items remaining, it's going to be nothing but good. Even a heart would be good.
Yeah, I mean, gets us closer to Magic Sword, and we know chessjerk likes his heart, so...
But then again, if it's a heart, it's good for CJ because now he's not spending any extra time. And say, even though he cleared about half of it.
Well, Bogie's not going to be happy if he gets a heart, a red candle, and a boomerang out of this dungeon. That's for sure. Like this could, all the lead that he has could go away from that.
I'm thinking the 3rd item is going to be up near the 8.
Yeah, I think that's the area that chessjerk never got to.
Yeah, it isn't.
Yeah, so Bogie just saw the boomerang on the floor, did not pick it up. No surprise. This is going to be one of his items. I imagine this is the red candle. Which Bogie, yeah, he chooses. I would pick that up. I would always pick up red candles when red bubbles are involved. Always, always, always. You never know when you might need a double candle boost. If it's a 1, yeah. Is he going back for it?
Ooh, red ring.
Going back for it. Oh, red ring for CJ?
Yep.
Nice. That'll help him get through level 3. Now those those blue landmos that were stopping him from clearing level 3, not going to be a problem. So probably going to go back there first on his way to checking Death Mountain. Now we, between our 2 runners, we found all our dungeons.
I don't think CJ knows where 7 is, but yeah.
No, he doesn't know 6 or 7. Bogie doesn't know where 1 is, but we know where all the dungeons are.
Okay, so looking at the tracker in the middle, I wouldn't be surprised if Silvers and Ladder could be a 9.
Silvers and Ladder could absolutely be a 9. That'd be a heck of a 9. It is important items in 9 on today.
But then again, we still have at least 1 item in 6, 1 item in 8.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we have. We have 1 item in 6, 1 item in 8.
And 1 item in 2.
And 1 item in 2, that's yeah, that's right. I forgot about 2. We had the Goma blocks. Also, the other thing, yeah, with the wand and wand fire, this landmo is going to go down quickly. I've always said that the wand fire was built for landmos. Oh, see, another mugger. Give up another bomb. CJ is going to dig out these hearts in 3, and of all the runners in this community, he'll be the least upset about finding those hearts. Doesn't know where Magic Sword is. Might never see it, honestly, because by the time he gets to 7, like if he finds a ladder and silvers, could be in some semblance of go mode. We don't know for sure we need the ladder.
There was a seed I played the other night where it was ladderless until Zelda was in the Chevy.
Yeah, been there, done that. We've seen that. We've seen that. I think if you play enough of these seeds, that does happen. We actually had that earlier in this tournament. We had a seed where Zelda was blocked by was ladder blocked, and the ladder in that seed was actually in level 9. So funny enough. Not sure what rooms Bogie still hasn't done. I want to say it's just the top row. A little surprised he was going down instead of up, but maybe I hadn't seen that one room.
And here is the heart for CJ.
There's the stair heart. Has he seen the floor heart? I don't remember which one Bogie saw first.
The floor heart. It's on the way.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because it's so linear.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one room in the R. With all the Giblos.
Oh yeah. Yep. Just going through this level 8. There's just not much left of it. I'd love to see him pull up his menu. It's probably this room here. Cat saying this is actually his last room, and it would not surprise me. There's the Triforce at a level 3 for chessjerk, and it is just the heart for Bogie. But knowing where Magic Sword is, he is going to pick that up. And we're tied in Triforces. But Bogie's going to have the better knowledge because he's going to find level 1 and be done looking for items or for levels. I don't think he's going to look for the white sword at this point because he just needs 2 hearts to get Magic Sword. And, if he gets a ladder or a recorder, he can get back over to the coast very easily because level 7 is very close to there, and the runner's start spot is close to the is in the Deadwoods, which means he could world wrap to get there. Now, he doesn't have a ladder or a recorder, so chessjerk buying arrows makes sense. Gonna buy some meat.
We have not seen the meat block.
We have not seen the meat block.
So it'll still be funny, but not as funny if it's a Fate Block Zelda.
chessjerk's gonna buy a potion. Bogie's gonna have magic sword right after when he finishes one, because there's another take any down here, and then he's gonna go do one. He'll get his red ring. He'll get his bow.
Wait, did I just see chessjerk pick up a potion instead of a heart?
No, he bought a potion. He paid the
Okay.
premium for it too.
Okay.
It's definitely cheaper to buy the blues and the red.
Yeah, it was like 27 and 63.
Something
There's
like
9.
that, yeah.
9's in the
true.
dead
Never
wood.
mind. I totally forgot. We have to find 9. Bogey's not done looking for dungeons. He has not seen 9.
It's actually right next to where they start.
Yeah. So once he's gonna pick up this heart. This is gonna give him the 12 he needs for magic sword. We're nowhere near that magic sword location. So I don't know when he goes and gets it, other than
And there's that free Triforce.
Yep. Bogie wants to take on the Patcher for now. Okay, he's changed his mind. Gonna grab the Triforce.
He's like, I got 1 heart.
Yeah. Now, I think he was good to try and take on the Patcher with 3 hearts, and then he took a bop.
And it's
There's
the ladder in 2.
Interesting. So DJ just needs to go find level 6 and 7 and do them. Both our runners need to go back into level 5 to kill a Gleeok.
He wants that recorder.
No, I like it. That'll get him to level 7 faster than level 6, which is kind of interesting. Which means he might actually still get that magic sword, or see that magic sword. Because the raft is going to be in level 7. And I don't know if he's going to go out of his way for items in 7. But I think it was kind of on path. We do get to see a map of the 7. We didn't see the map on Bogey's side. He hadn't gotten the book yet.
The chessjerk has... The only level he has yet to find is 6.
That's right. He needs to go up to Death Mountain for that. And it's a little unfortunate he didn't stay in that area when he did 3, because 3 is just adjacent in the grave. But so he could have gotten 6 then. He's got that recorder could lead him to a bunch of other locations. Be interesting to see what Bogie does next. He hasn't done any of the Deadwoods yet, because he got his candle up in Death Mountain. Might go, I mean, you got the bow. I mean, I like, you have exactly 2 locations that can have your item in level 2. So going back there made a lot of sense for chessjerk. We'll see if it makes that kind of sense for Bogie as well.
I suspect it should, but
He's got the try out of 2, but not the try out of 6. So going to 6 also makes sense. So 2 being closer to start might send him there faster. There's the red ring for Bogie. See if CJ digs the items out of 7 here. Bogie gonna find the last take any. I imagine he might grab the potion. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're gonna do East Death Mountain, or in 6, or are we gonna go Up A into start. Looks like we're going to do some East Death Mountain action. Maybe do a little level 6. A little bit unfortunate since that level 2 with the ladder is pretty free. Although there's a lot of burn bushes that he could route through, and you know, he's gonna, yeah, I talked about CJ doing all the recorder spots. Bogie looks like he's gonna do a bunch of candle spots before he gets to that level 9. That's the only thing he has to find is level 9. Now it looks like, oh, he's gonna go back to 5. And get the try out of 5, and could route that. And this is as close as he can get right now with the equipment he has to the magic sword. So might go pick that up. Now he's gonna do this nifty little screen scroll to get to the fairy fountain. chessjerk looks like he is gonna dig out these items. Maybe not. He's heading towards the Triforce right now.
Do you remember where in the level the items were?
I have no idea. I didn't even see the heart pickup, to be honest. Alright, this looks like the Triforce for CJ. It is. See if he goes back in. If he doesn't go back in, he will not be able to pick up Magic Sword. And that's the only thing he would lose out of that, because the raft's in here.
But he didn't see either item.
No, I think you're right.
Because he had 9 hearts going in.
Yeah, he's going to do a bunch of... He's going to get to this level 6 fairy. It's going to take him a while to get to level 6. It's going to take Bogie a while to get to level 9. Fortunately, Bogie with the wand, I don't think he's got a sword right now. He's going to have to do this with just the wand. The wand does more damage than the wood sword, so, you know, kind of whatever. It's fine. We're going to grab the Triforce and never come back to 5. At least not for Bogie. I imagine chessjerk might go do 5 on his route through these candle spots. Alright, the only reason why Bogie's going to go this direction is pick up a magic sword. He's going to go pick that up right now. And I imagine this will be an up A back to start, which will be good for him, because then he'll find level 9 and stop doing overworld exploration. CJ needs to get up to West Death Mountain, and there's a lot of not West Death Mountain that he has to do with the candle and the recorder. So at the moment, we have slight advantage to Bogie, but he's got, you know, potentially has to get that ladder. Let's see, what are we going to do now? We're going to, well, okay, I thought that he would up A out of that. I don't know if there's anything else here. Maybe if he gets slammed enough, no, he gets off.
I think he well...
He's just got candle spots. That's all he's got. Candle spots in East Death Mountain. But the candle spot he needs is near start. Oh, wait, no, we're any roading, and we're going to go to 6. Okay.
DJ's back in 5.
Yep, this will be a quick trip for CJ, just quick, almost as quick as... Actually, it might be quicker than Bogie, since when Bogie came in here, he lost his sword. If CJ can keep his sword, he might have a quicker Gliok fight. It's like, we were indeed Goma blocked. We don't know if we're ladder blocked anymore. I thought he left because of a ladder block, but no, it's just the Goma. A lot of what Bogie does in the 6 is probably going to depend on how early he finds the Triforce. Bogie, having spent all that extra time in 8, he had a pretty decent lead. before 8 happened. And then he full cleared 8 for a red candle, a boomerang, and a heart. And even the heart wasn't that useful because he could have grabbed the heart out of the take any that he grabbed a potion from.
Okay, now here's a question. Let's say Bogie finds silvers. Does he go back to 2 at all?
I mean, it depends. Probably depends on how behind he feels. I would go there first looking for anything that I need to look for. Oh, nice shoot room. That is rude.
Yeah, but perma beams is nice.
Perma beams saved him. Well, I mean, he has wand. He would have been fine. But yeah, it did make it easier. No reason to kill this room because it's the other side of the transport. Unless you want to take the transport back. Maybe, oh, because he might have been under the Triforce when he took that transport.
Yeah, I think it was...
Yeah, there we go. I imagine he'll do this little... Yeah, he's going to do this nub. This could be the item. Do you recall if the heart was on the floor? I want to say it was.
Yeah. They didn't have the staircase, I believe.
That's not this room. But yeah, the question is, who's going to find their missing dungeon first? Chessjerk needs to find level 6. Bogie needs to find level 9. The difference is, Bogie is going to... Okay, no, Chessjerk is about to find level 6. So this could turn into advantage Chessjerk.
I think this is all Chessjerk had left.
He's got East Death Mountain. But he's doing West first, which
yeah.
is fairly standard.
And one screen scroll away, he's got level 6. The Dark Knight is rude.
Yeah, at that point I might have just switched to the wand, which has a bigger hitbox.
He might not be able to find the other item.
I mean, there's a few... Yeah, we're seeing a few ladder blocks in this level 6.
Oh, he didn't call... I thought he was going to screen scroll, but he just went...
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, he was having trouble getting the screen scroll. Chessjerk is not... I mean, he's not bad at... I don't want to call him bad at screen scrolling. He might call himself bad at screen scrolling, but he's definitely not one of our top screen scrollers.
And that was a key on the floor in that room.
Yeah, that one didn't have anything that could push, so... Oh, we gotta... Patra deciding to be awful. There's that heart.
Yeah, it was right away.
We're also going to be Wood Sword versus Magic Sword, because Chessjerk has no reason to look for his swords.
That's the other thing. We have not seen the White Sword Cave.
We never saw the White Sword Cave. Maybe it's on the other raft spot. This rate. Okay, here's our item out of 6 for Bogie. Is it a heart or is it silvers? Because that's what we have left. It's a heart, and Bogie says, nope, I don't need any more. So, we'll see if he goes back into 2 before... I think you go back into 2, because it's not just the ladder that you're missing, it's also the silvers. Oh, and that's really unfortunate. It was literally one screen to the left of that transport that he just never went in. Now, CJ, interestingly enough, having not seen the items out of 7, it's a little bit more of a gamble for him to go into 9. But he did it yesterday, so I imagine he's going to do it today. And go look for those silvers in 9 and trust that 7's not going to screw him again. But yeah, we have silvers in 9. That's all we got left. 100% silvers in 9. Bogey's gonna find
just-
level 9 on his way to level 2. I think.
Yeah, with that being a double heart 6, I 100% expect Bogie go in the 2.
I mean, he's got to find 9 first, though. Okay, he's gonna go 2 and then do the rest of the Deadwoods after 2.
Yeah,
only
well,
picked
he
one
just walked
spot.
past.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
walked right over the screen. So Bogey's gonna know for sure that silvers are in 9. Chessjerk
What
is
is?
gonna have a 50-50.
Yeah, but Chester, did he die? Oh no, he just realized he has to go back through here to.
Yeah. So he looks like he's doing the same thing Bogey did in this dungeon, which is not go and grab the easy stair item to the left of the other transport. He might just walk out of here with the Triforce and not go back in too. That would save him a ton of time.
Oh, he saw the item. I forgot you had to go through the transport to get back to Triforce.
And to answer chat, we did not see the white sword item at all today. Bogey is about to get his ladder. And hopefully he needs to find level 9. So he needs to go back and burn the Deadwoods. And he will find 9, which is, they're going to get into 9 at basically the same, very similar times. CJ's going to get in there a little bit ahead. The difference is Bogey knows silvers are there. Chessjerk does not. I don't know if he saw both items in oh no, Bogey. Oh, he's going for the recorder. Which makes sense, but oh my god. Just skipping those spots on the Deadwoods on the way to 2 just doesn't make any sense to me. And, to the point of Bogey having Magic Sword, it's not going to make any difference if he misses level 9. Like, it screens from your start spot. You walked right over it. This is advantage Chessjerk now. That lead that Bogey had. Okay, so he's saving. Let's see if he burns the Deadwoods now. He's going to check the start screen, because... there's money if we need it. Chessjerk into level 9, gambling that on 9 versus 7. And he already found those silvers. So yeah, Bogey having originally built up a really big lead, but then gave it all back in level 8. Also had a very poor route in level 6. And just having trouble finding this 9. That's my big question to him is why did you not burn the bushes on the way to going back into 2?
Alright, so he still has to potentially full clear this.
Yeah, he's got to find silvers, and Chessjerk found him right away. But he didn't take any stairs, I don't think. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he did. The stairs were... the silvers were like this next room or one room down. No, it was this room. Okay.
So both runners will have their silvers. There they are for Bogey. So now it's just a race to find Ganon and Zelda. Chessjerk with the slight exploration lead. Bogey with the magic sword to get through quicker. Now, this enemy set isn't as Oh, that was the Gliak. Or is the Gliak? But yeah, this is, not necessarily the enemy set you want with that magic sword advantage. Both runners have a potion, so we're even up there. With Red Sword and Mags, Bogey probably is not going to need it, other than the fact that he might use it soon because he's got just 1 heart. CJ with the wood sword only, probably still doesn't need it. Our runners are usually pretty good about killing Ganon with the wood sword.
Yeah, but 4 versus 15. It's a time.
I mean, it depends. Like if CJ finds Ganon a lot sooner than Bogie does, it doesn't matter that he's only got wood sword. If they find Ganon at the same time, yeah, then it matters. So CJ needs to find Ganon, before. And we do get a compass. CJ hasn't found this compass yet. And of course, we don't know. We can't hear. We can't hear Bogie's side, but he's moving like he might have. No, he didn't hear anything. For a moment there, I thought he was moving like he heard something, but no.
Yeah, CJ hasn't been in that part of the dungeon for the compass yet.
I know something you talk about all the time, and find your path to Zelda. Maybe you run into Ganon on the way, and that looks like what Bogie's trying to do.
Yeah, it is something that Spencer Dave said when I first started playing. And the worst case scenario, you got a path to Zelda.
Yep. And we do have a path to Zelda, but we don't have a roar.
But at least that
also has a compass.
But at least that path, she was ladder blocked.
Yeah, she was. There might be another path, but you know what? All our runners have ladders, so it's fine. It's fine. We got the ladder. We're all good. Bogie's going to try and come from the other direction to see if that gets some Ganon. But yeah, so just the magic sword has, I think, made a difference. I feel like Bogie's cleared more of this 9. He's just able to go, oh, and there he is in the Chevy. So ladder not hard required for this, but you sure want it.
Well, no. Well, unless there's a transport up.
Yeah, he's gonna see this. This might be another path to Zelda. He's gonna get bombed up.
And
nope. Gotta go the other way. Gotta go the other way.
Ladder hard required.
Yep. Well, yeah, hard required. Yeah. Well, the Chevy would have blocked from that direction too. The Chevy, as I said, not a hard required for the Ganon fight. That is a very doable fight without the ladder. But CJ not far behind though. He's about to find Ganon, but it's just not going to be enough at this point. Bogie already has the path to Zelda, and as you say, this is going to be a longer fight because it is going to be wood sword. Had a stun lock for a second. There's Ganon down for chessjerk.
Yeah, I suspect it's gonna be about a minute difference.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And there it is for Bogie. Finishing with an official race time of 1:13:07. Bogie is your winner.
I did notice that he killed the fire.
He wasn't going to die in a fire in this one. Yeah, of all the players, he has absolutely good reason to make sure. And CJ not going to be far behind, has the path, going to have to do this clip. You have Bogie joining us.
Bogie is muted.
Yep, muted? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. GG's.
Another close one.
Yeah, okay, so well, as Chessjerk finishes up with an official race time of 1:14:09. So my first question to you: when you went back to 2,
Yeah.
is there a reason why you didn't burn the bushes on your path? Looking for 9.
Because I really wanted to get the ladder and get that recorder just in case, but it was more just wanting to get to 2 to make sure it was my ladder.
Okay. Fair
Because
enough.
if it wasn't ladder, then then I'd know for certain. Then I'd have to burn everything, or check the raft spot. But I just wanted to get to 2 as quickly as possible to see what I was gonna do next. Hey, GG's.
Yeah, CJ also joining us. Chessjerk, GG's.
Thank you. GG, Bogie.
GG's.
In a way, this was kind of a tale of 2 halves. Bogie, you took a fairly substantial lead. You did 4 before 2, so your first time into 2 was much, much faster. Because you had wand and any key. And then you were able to do level 3 in one go with that really nice clip to kill the landmo in the Triforce room.
Thanks. Yeah, well, first time I was happily greeted with a big body slam. Yeah.
No one survives that. No one survives that.
I'm like, oh, I see how it is. But I did know that it was a shutter, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's going to force me in. So I could hold up walking into that room and just try to do a quick block clip and got it. So I was happy. Yeah.
So you end up with a pretty big lead. You found 7, got the stuff out of 7, saw magic sword on the raft spot, then went to 5. CJ, you left 3, didn't find 6, which is fine. Didn't have a candle, which, ended up working out fine. So you didn't find 7 till late. Didn't get the raft, so never found magic sword. Oh, by the way, neither one of you found white sword.
Yeah,
then,
I don't know.
It's out there somewhere.
BettyPls, come on.
The thing that brought CJ back was, Bogie, you spent a lot of time in that level 8.
Oh, that level 8 was stupid.
It was.
I thought I was done after that level 8. And so, I mean, obviously I kept going, but I'm like, okay, this is over.
So, yeah. So that gave you... so that got CJ all mostly caught up. And then level 6 happened. Chester, did you get both items, both hearts out of 6? I wasn't sure.
Yes, I did.
Okay. 6 was really... there was that transport room that, Bogie, you didn't go to the left. You went all the way around to get the
heart. To get the heart, yeah.
And I'm guessing you didn't do that, Chester. I didn't quite see what your path for 6 was.
I took the transport, left, got a heart, and got greeted by the vertical chute between me and the Triforce, and that was it.
Yep. So there you go. So those are the kind of, like I said, the tale of 2 halves. And then both of you went, in different orders. Bogie, you did it after 6. CJ, you did it before. Got your ladder out of 2. Because, I mean, you had exactly 2 locations. How do you not do that when you're missing a ladder and silvers? So that was smart. But then I was a little concerned, Bogie, when you went and got the recorder and started to do recorder spots.
Yeah, I mean, I was just
back.
I just figured if I'm gonna start traversing areas of the overworld, I might as well have everything in hand to clear the overworld.
Yep.
And the recorder. Well, so I was kind of thinking, like, if I was hoping for silvers in 2 and ladder in 9, because then I don't know if I was hoping for that, but I would have felt a little bit better about maybe having silvers. Maybe not. I don't know. But once I saw a ladder, I'm like, okay, I have to grab the recorder just in case. There's dig doggers in 9, and the very first room was a dig dogger. So I'm like, I'm glad I have this thing. Because I think that ended up getting me at least on a path to get to Ganon eventually. So
and CJ, you got into 9 a little bit earlier, but Bogie had magic sword and you didn't, and I think that just got him through it faster. I think that's just really all that was at that point.
I mean, I felt behind the whole time. I never felt like. I mean, I had 2 really bad overworld deaths. I mean, either one of those, if that doesn't happen, I mean, that's a minute lost easy. So,
for sure.
but it's, I didn't play well at all, and I'm very disappointed in myself. But yeah, it is what it is.
But yeah, in the end, it's a close race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
no,
were about
but
to
at
say
one
Oh, go ahead.
one point, Bogie, you were up 9 hearts to Chester's 4.
I couldn't
Yeah,
find
you
hearts anywhere, dude. It's amazing. I couldn't find
Yep.
hearts anywhere.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
2 of their because your Takenis were 2 in Death Mountain and 2 in the northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't get up there until way too late.
I don't think I
Yeah, you
found
didn't-
my 4th one.
You did.
Maybe I did.
The 4th one was the waterfall. You took a potion out of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe. At that point, I just felt so behind. I'm like, whatever.
I mean, you already
yeah,
had
I
the
was
12
9.
stick of magic sword, so.
Yeah, I mean, I went to 9
see.
because I felt super behind. I figured I need silvers at 9 because I ain't digging 7 and 8. So I mean, I felt good when I felt silvers at 9. I thought, all right, I got a chance.
Yeah, there you
but-
go. That's
Yeah,
right.
I think
You had
you
a
got
40.
your-
I was thinking, I was calling it 50-50. That's right. I forgot you didn't have the
Nah,
second item, the third item in 8. So yeah, you had
40,
a 40%
40
chance.
60. Yeah, 40 60.
I had 100-0 chance that it was
That
silvers
doesn't
and
feel
9.
good either.
No, it was terrible.
I think I've heard you say it, CJ, where if you know exactly what the item's going to be, that's usually a bad sign.
When you
Yeah.
walk into a room and the item has to be there, or you mismark something, that is a very bad sign. That's
Yes.
I have done that a few times in my career. Yes. Usually it's the latter. Usually it's the latter blocking everything else, and it's
Mhm.
the last room in the last dungeon that I have access to. That's what
Mhm.
usually happens. I mean, yeah, I felt the only really good thing I felt good about was buying the wood arrows to get the ladder to get the recorder. I mean, that felt good, but
I mean, ladder ended up being hard required in 9.
yeah.
Yeah.
The 9
yeah,
was
I mean,
the 9 was pretty bad too. I don't know if there was a good route through 9. I mean, there was a couple of staircases I didn't take, which one of them I guess could have been faster.
yeah, I don't know if there was I think you had similar routes. And just, magic sword just gets you through faster. And, like I said, never, that white sword is either, it must be, I want to say East Death Mountain may be the only area we didn't see.
I
almost
used
said
down, and
Yeah,
2 raft
in the
checks,
middle of the
and
map.
a couple of recorder checks, yeah. So.
Yeah, we have the ladder checks. We had one more raft spot.
I bombed the river, and neither spot opened up, so
Okay,
it wasn't the ladder.
okay.
It wasn't the
Wasn't
raft,
there.
It wasn't the river. Yeah.
Maybe
I figure I
there
had all the
may be- yeah.
bombs.
There might be some candle spots we never got to because both.
No, I checked them all.
Okay,
checked them
never
all,
mind.
yeah. I have two. I have the very 2 west Death Mountain spots, East
Which
Death
Bogie
Mountain,
saw.
and the recorder checks on the grave and the 2 raft spots. That's all I have. That's all.
Okay, so that leaves one raft spot, East Death Mountain, and grave recorder spots, I think. Yeah, that's
Strange,
that's
given
about
where
it.
we started. I mean, I was really hoping that Mags was on your start screen.
I mean,
When I
that's
was going to 9, I'm thinking I better check this one screen just in case the Mags is there. But
yeah, no, that's I like it. I like it. I think it was money.
it was mine. I didn't pick
It
it
was
up.
money. Yeah.
It was medium secret probably because I had the big
Yep.
secret. I don't
Yep.
think so.
All right, but anyway, that's the end of your tournament, chessjerk. Thoughts about TTP and the Triforce triple plays in general and this tournament in particular?
Well, if I had gotten a chance to play my own flag set, if everyone wasn't banning it, maybe I would have done better. But whatever, it's fine. I'm not bitter.
I
Not at all.
feel like you and Jess were the best at that flag set, and Bogie
There's a
so
reason
weird.
why
that
everyone
flag
banned
set
it.
is
Amazingly,
just-
everyone banned it. I have no idea why. It's a mystery to everyone.
And Bogie,
kept
who
rolling.
created
And
it,
And
I
the
was the one
bot,
who made it. Yeah.
the bot kept rolling it, and it's
Yeah.
I don't know. But I will thank you for the commentary and tracking, and GG's Bogie, and good luck going forward.
Thanks.
all right, Bogie. Let's see if I can figure out who you're playing because I should have had that
I-
up sooner.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. That's why I'm looking. We have. You are playing the winner of Brewers Fan JP and Ice Blue, who are playing
Okay.
tonight in like 5 minutes, I think.
Nice.
So
On this very
you-
channel, as I recall.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
probably means we had to get ourselves off of here.
All right, well,
Don't
we'll-
have to
we'll-
go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you give a quick summation, if you have any, of those opponents?
Let's see. Brewers fan JP beat me in the last Torneo Corto, and Ice Blue knocked me out in the round of 32 in the main tournament. So I don't care who I get because it is revenge time. So
All right. That sounds like fun.
yeah, it will be good either way. So
All right. Well, that's awesome. All right. Thank you to both of you. It was a great race to call. Love both you guys. Sad that you can't both win. Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose. But thank you both. I really appreciate you both. Anything else either one of you wants to add before we get out of here and send it to the next race?
I'll echo what CJ said. Thank you for doing the comms, restream, tracking, all of it. Always great. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That is going to do it for us. We are heading, the next race is just in a few minutes. Ice Blue versus Brewers fan JP. That is game 1 of their series. Good luck to those two. But that is going to do it for us. I want to thank everybody. Crump, our wonderful tracker, doing a great job behind the scenes. Trackers always are MVPs, and Freedom Fighter is always a pleasure.
Yes. I thank you, Tracy, and you, Crump. Excellent work in chat. Hey, we can't do it without you.
All right.
Fun race. Looking forward to the next one coming up in just a couple minutes.
All right, stay tuned for more Zelda 1. Have a good night, everybody.